Hello. Hello, everyone. Um, it's making me think I gotta lower the master volume just a little bit. 6 is feeling like a more appropriate range. Hey Majora, hey Autumn. So, it's pretty serendipitous. I just got back from my travel, I took a little vacation. And I had a little sniffle from the airport. I had like a little bit of a sore throat, kind of a runny nose. You might be able to hear it in my voice a little bit. Also, my flight got delayed like 6 hours, so I was supposed to be back at work today, but because I got in not when I expected to, and I got a little scratch in my throat, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't infectious, before immediately going into work, I was like, I'm gonna take a sick day today. Took a sick day, right? And just like chilling, eating my breakfast. A little bit of a late breakfast, but chilling, eating my breakfast, and I open up the YouTube app, and Bethesda's got this live stream thing. Like, oh, whatever, yeah. I click it, and there's 30 seconds left before the Oblivion announcement. So I watched the announcement, and at the end they're like, and this game's out right now. And something in my bones just said, man, I love Oblivion, and I've been flirting with the idea of playing an Elder Scrolls game for months now. And I love Oblivion. And it just felt like I'm in the right place at the right time. And the fact that this game has released instantly is like, I'm sure there are people who want to get some inkling of information on like what it's actually like before they buy it. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna stream it right now. I'll buy it. I'll stream it for the riveting community and for anyone who wants to learn about it before they buy it. $50 out the door. That's such a fair price, such a fair and reasonable price for a game. Majora, sorry about your lung. Autumn, yes, my vacation was very nice. Thank you for asking. Hello, Card. Always good to see you. Let me finish getting chat set up. I got a little sidetracked, But yeah, so for that reason, I'm playing this little remaster. And we'll see what we think. We'll form an opinion on it together as a community. I'm gonna go middle of the road. I'm gonna go 5. Text size medium. We'll try that. Sure. Playing with a controller. Playing with an Afterglow controller. Vibration strength high. On difficulty level adept. Sure. I think it's stinky. What's stinky? The Oblivion? Oblivion is stinky? Not this time. What am I, the hero of Kavach? Not a lot of people know this. I'm the fastest reader. I bet Oblivion is stinky. I bet it's stinky in Oblivion. Available now, deluxe upgrade. What? What do you mean, deluxe upgrade? What's the deluxe edition include? The digital deluxe edition. New quests. New armor sets. A couple new weapons. Huh. It looks like the deluxe edition just includes a couple of extra quests. Digital story expansions for Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine. I'll get that. I'll get that. Gives you smell-o-vision. Do you guys smell it? Probably need to relaunch Oblivion at some point. All right, restart the game. Yeah, let's just restart the game now. Let the tension build. We should decide. I should decide. Do I want to play keyboard and mouse or do I want to play with a controller? I played the original Oblivion with actually this exact Afterglow Xbox 360 controller. So I think I want to do it again. Wow, talk about a quick launch.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years,
Uriel
I
Septum.
ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Huge missed opportunity not giving Uriel
I
Septum
have seen the gates of Oblivion,
a septum piercing.
beyond which
you
no
know.
waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Yeah. Big spinny thing, crazy monsters.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era.
I think that makes you Emperor,
and the
Autumn.
final hours of my life.
I think you can just walk up to Uriel and say, hey man, I got a septum piercing. Where's yours? I think that makes me the Emperor. I'm pretty joyous. I'm pretty excited. It's serendipity, you know? Getting a weird little visual aberration, but it's definitely on my monitor and not in the game because I don't see it on the stream feed. Wow, look at that. The announcement was really crazy too because I was looking at this and kind of thinking to myself, I wonder what the game's actually going to look like when it comes out. You know? But no, it looks like the announcement. So the last time, this is going to be a collaborative effort, okay? Because the last time I played Oblivion, I played as a Khajiit that I based on Mooncake. Um, I'm not feeling any strong preference. I'd be open to Wood Elf. I'd be open to Redguard. I don't really feel like being a high elf. I'm not really feeling Imperial. I would be open to Dark Elf. Breton is a cop-out race. I often play Breton in Skyrim because I go with like spell sword builds. I want to try to not do that because I do it so often. Argonian. Breton just looks, exactly. Breton is just a guy. Not into that. I'm sorry you had a bad day, Majora. Let's try to turn it around, man. I think Wood Elf is what I'm leaning towards. Because I never do archery builds. And I think that's like kind of weird, right? Because that's what everyone does. And the animal stuff seems cool. I'm going to go with Wood Elf. All right. You spent your childhood in Grotwood, near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energy still linger there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. The border region that saw you grow was plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learned how to soothe people and avoid unnecessary conflicts. That's kind of relatable, low-key. I think I want to be an anti-authority Wood Elf. Okay. Body type 2 or body type 1. I want to have type 2 body beaties, I think. Name as many of the materials. Ah! Deep cut, referring to the fans as materials. As I can. Putting me on the spot. For sure. Okay, I'll get the 3 easiest out of the way. Autumn Majora card. Sting. Killerfish. Aske. Miniman. I'm bad with all names, for the record. If you asked me to name my coworkers, I would actually have more trouble than I'm having with this right now. I would be able to get this many, and then I'd be like, oof. It's not that I don't know people and love people. It's just that I'm bad with names. So let's just so that's clear. Coco. Kira. It's also hard because I don't know how many people are like redundant from the same. Ollie. There's 10. I'm gonna stop there because that's all the fingers I have. But not because that's all the ones I remember. And every single one of you is special and important to me. Remember that. That's what matters. Liam is not exactly. That's why I omitted nervous, because to be honest, Autumn, it feels like he's just by proxy. You just drag him in. You're like, we're watching the Rivet stream this Halloween. Come on, nervous. Put your peppers down. Put your peppers down. Stop growing peppers for 5 minutes so we can watch ribboning material. Oh, there's another one, ribbit. You gotta have me but green and put ribbit in there. All right, how old am I? Autumn recently called me 80, so I guess I will be 80. Skin tone. Is this a light to dork thing? Yeah, it's just light to dork. I'm an 80-year-old anti-authority. Wood elf. I'll get back to the head, but I want to do the hair first because that's the most iconic. That's the most iconic part of any character. Hair is more iconic than race. Bald boy. If I want to be truly anti-authority, I guess I should go with the mohawk. How many people intentionally choose the receding? I like this one because it's like, is your hairline receding or are you just evil? You know? Little top knot man bun situation. That's pretty. Oh yeah, put Violet Witch in there. Violet Witch is a very important material. I just ran out of fingers. I got at least 2 people with that hairline, including myself. With the evil hairline, with the Agent Smith, the old Agent Smith cut. Ooh, this one's kind of like. I'm an 80-year-old man, but I have the haircut of a 13-year-old boy. who got the freshest hire at Supercuts. Too much hair. Can't have too much hair. As much as I enjoy having too much hair. Whoa. That's hard to beat. Look at that. That's hard to beat. The neutron. Oh my god, the neutron style. The adoring fan. Classic, iconic. The monk. Anti-authority monk. Permanent headband. This is just the 13-year-old boy at Supercuts, but he put a headband on. Too much hair. My hair isn't growing everywhere, but where it grows, I have a lot of it. That's what this one says about this guy. I kind of like that. I feel like that sort of starts to suit the anti-authority vibe that I'm going for. No, can't have too much hair. Like that. Ooh. Is my hairline receding or am I just based? My receding hairline is my superpower, I think is what this says. Okay, this one's in the running for sure. Lame, boring. Lame, boring. Lame, boring. These are just Thor. These are just different versions of Chris Hemsworth's Thor hair. Although this is like Thor, but his hairline's receding a little bit. All right, I'm honestly torn between my receding hairline is my superpower, and this, just because, like, what the hell, dude? What do you say to this guy? What do we think, chat? Option 1 or the neutron? Autumn votes neutron. Autumn votes neutron. Or is my receding hairline my superpower? Card says she's crossing the sidewalk either way. I mean, what is that? Okay. Oh, yeah, well, be safe, look both ways. My favorite thing about this one is that the swoops go in opposite direction. Like, how would you do this? You'd part your hair. Did I read what happened to you? Your hand was in hot oil. Are you okay? How bad is it? Majora. Majora also votes the neutron. We have selected the neutron. Length. Oh my god, we can elongate the neutron. That's the longest neutron. What's the shortest neutron? Do we rein it in? Do we constrain the neutron? I think we just let the neutron ominously expand. Can I do the neutron IRL? Not right now, because I got a haircut. See that? See that? It's so under control. All right, facial hair. How do we? Whoa, did that alter the neutron? No, okay, I see. It just respecs. This is kind of, this is messed up in a way that I kind of like. You've got the neutron, it's so curated, it's so under control on the top. This is like the full face equivalent of a mullet, where it's business on the top, party in the front. Giving gnome, yes, exactly. Second degree burn, but your index finger is third degree. Majora, why are you hurting yourself so much, dude? Look at the mustache options. I've got a mustache. Definitely got to go with the... Like, who is this man? So mysterious. Goodbye, card. All right, color. How bright can we get? The old Rick Sanchez. Ooh. I love that they give you the full spectrum, the full gambit. Because this gentleman would This is a guy that dyes his hair, and he does go all out. You have a stupid job. Was it a kitchen accident that you burned your hand? The red, the fire. Pink. Yellow. Green. This is giving too much. This is giving like Tinkerbell. The yellow and this are giving Tinkerbell in a way that I don't think. I'm honestly partial to the Sanchez. I like this one because it's like, does this guy dye his hair, or is he just like got a little bit of special magic that makes it slightly blue? All right, let's get the tip. The tip color seems to play more of a minor role. That just kind of looks nice that it gets a little. It's like it gets deeper where the hair thickens. What if we go really high contrast? Ooh, who is this mysterious figure? His hair is the opposite color from root to tip. What happened here? Does he dye his hair a more normal color and it grows blue? Who is this mysterious man? Why does he do these things? Blue to red, fire and ice? I'm kind of partial to this look. I don't know. Something about that. Go yellow so it looks like a candle? You think go all in on the yellow? And your bike broke. Man, we gotta help Majora, guys. Well, Autumn, when you're right, you're right. But I don't know, is this too generic? This is just I'm Mr. Heat Miser now. I just feel like I've seen this guy before now that he's got the red hair. I just feel like you give a character a hairstyle like this to do the flame, to do the flame metaphor. Who looks like that? Hang on. 35 minutes of character creation? Yeah, dude. Dark blue into white. Dark blue into white, I will admit, is also generic, but who's that? Who's that BTD6 hero? Yeah, yeah. Come on. Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn from Bloons Tower Defense 6 has hair that operates on a similar premise to this. Dark blue into white. Ooh. Hold on. That's working for me, actually. That's like doing something that I didn't expect it to do. Whoa, 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 wah, wah, wee, wah. Into white. I'm liking this. And I'm liking the green. Look at that. Then we can go very high contrast with it. Purple to green. Do we like this? Add a little salt and pepper. Light as possible on the eyebrows. Yeah, there's some. I'll try green to orange as a last ditch option. Find a good shade of green. See how we feel about. I like green into orange less. Do I know the YouTube movie Studio Glitch? No, I don't. I think this is it. I think we've achieved something here. Like, who is this? Who is this? Do we go full contrast? I kind of like less contrast because it's sort of like... Maybe middle of the road, maybe like there. Because up here it's just like blown out, you know? But that's the beauty of Oblivion. You know what? We're blowing it out. Yeah, that's correct. I haven't seen The Amazing Digital Circus either. All right. Now that we've done the hair, I want this dude. I want this dude to be like hauntingly pale. Like just, yeah, just like where you're like, what? Just ashy. You're like, what is going on with this guy? Like, is this a corpse? What am I looking at right now, you know? Makeup. Lipstick color. Black, the black lips. What, have you been eating something weird? What is going on with you, dude? This is also just like a really funny guy. Really funny guy for a stealth archer build. Who was that? I don't know. I don't see anyone. I don't see anything. Oh, that kind of makes me want to make his hair brighter. Hold on. Maybe for that reason we do this instead. Just because, like, there's like no implication of camouflage. Nothing in nature looks like this. Yeah, who like who is this man? All right, back to the head. Eyes. Oh, that's hard to beat. Yeah, give me these. Give me all the pupil-less options first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do we have some that are inverted? I mean, this doesn't, something like that. Something like that could, or you're just like, what is going on with your eyes, dude? Are you okay? Should I call someone for you? I'm definitely liking the more silvery, like, oh, that's a little yucky. That's a little yucky in a way that I think is cool. This is the only pupil option that I think kind of works. But I think that's my favorite, honestly. Where you just look at this dude and you're like, what? There's no part of this feels right. Or do we like larger? Or do we like this one up here is one of the only ones that his eyes are just these like cataract brown orbs. Oh, I did not know that these were inverted. Do we do inverted? The inverted eyes, like, it seems good. Seems good, but I don't know if it actually works. Autumn likes inverted. I wish there was an inverted orange that had no pupil. That's what I want from this. I will say inverted is nice because it sort of, how long has the character rivet is going to and has existed? Rivet has been around for as long as I have. So your guess for my real age was about right. I'm in my 20s. Rivet and I were born pretty much at the same time. We are the same age. If that's helpful to you to know that. I feel like if we're going inverted, I want this one. But it's almost too, it feels almost too crazy. I think I like the inverted in gray because it's like, what happened to you, dude? So let's go with that. Oh, you can also have it, I see. So with these ones, like his whole eye is his eye. He's got no white, which is why that one looks so funky. This is a good character creator. And yes, and also the Discord and the server. All right, now we got to shape out this guy's face, which I'm care less about. But let's come up with some simple design premises. A little too conventionally handsome, I think. What do we want to do? Kind of like the wideness, but let's try gaunt. Let's try very gaunt. Is this dude narrow? Has he had a hard life? How just like abysmally skinny can he be? But maybe he's got kind of a high nose. Maybe he's, oh yeah, look at that. Now he's kind of squashed. Now you look at this guy, they're like, oh, whoa. What would you look like if I shaved you? Scooch it a little bit so I'm not just like maxing out all the... Not just maxing out all the sliders, because that feels graceless. Potion seller. Now, I think a little on the wider side is good. A little on the wider side, just enough for you to feel like, huh? You know? But let's rein this in a little bit. To make up for the fact that they're so far apart, they got to be a little bigger. And they're going to sit a little lower than they do. That's good. That's good. Okay, chin. I like where we're at with the chin. I want to mess with his cheeks a bit, though. Cheekbones, thin versus wide. See, right now they're in the middle, but I think if we squish them together a bit... Shallow versus pronounced. That's a bit more reasonable. We want this guy to look somewhat reasonable. Like, we want him to be intimidating because he looks weird, but not so weird looking that he feels just like a joke character. See, that does a lot to make him feel less like a joke character, given making his cheeks a little convex. I want to see what more concave looks like, just in case I find it deeply inspiring. See, but that's like, nah, that's unreasonable. Right now, this guy's just like, yes. He looks a bit like Mads Mikkelsen, whatever his name is, you know? Yeah, get that forehead a little wider, I think. Or do we want it a little wider? Does this feel... Consider all the different angles. Building this narrative that like this haircut and the beard and the color is like to distract you from how he looks. Whoa. See, that's too crazy. But what if his hairline was like kind of close? Yeah, now, see, now it elongates the head. If you shaved this guy, his head would look like a softball. I like that. Backwards versus forward. Oh, God. Whoa. This is a weird, freaky old man. What if we go forward? He looks like a Neanderthal. I think we do slightly backward. Make him feel like an extra weird old man. Jaw retracted versus jutting. Yeah, let's retract it. Definitely the beard is to make up for a lacking jaw. Yeah. He's doing what he can, but he can't get as much growth on the sides as he would like to like cover it all up. Jaw, neck slope. Hard to tell what I'm adjusting here. I think that's just hidden by the beard. Low versus high. Just put that there. Jawline, concave or convex. See, but that's what this guy struggles with, is like he doesn't have a jaw. I think. So let's leave that in the middle. A very uninspired jaw. Mouth. Now this is important. Definitely some adjustments to be made to the mouth. Pursed. I like pursed a lot. Because if we puff out his lips, yeah, this is someone who's like, don't even think about my mouth. That's what the black lipstick is ultimately for. That's also what the mustache is for. Don't even think about my mouth, okay? That's what this guy says. Sad versus happy. But because he's anti-authority and he's confident in his identity, he's got a happier look. Yeah. He's got a happier vibe. And again, we lower it a little because this guy, we want to know that he's kind of funny looking under the hood, right? Other purpose of the mustache, hide that upper lip that's too long. We can leave that in the middle. Ooh. Permanent sneer, kind of. This is why he doesn't want you to think about his mouth, because look at it. Because when you think about it too much, you start to get scared. You're like, why is his mouth like that? But what if we go low? I like that more. Underbite versus overbite. He's already got a pretty significant overbite. If we give him more of an underbite, does that kind of fix him? No, it does not. Whoa. He's got a very like turtle type thing going on. Look how turtly that is. Versus if we give him an underbite. Yeah. That's what I like. I want you to know that if this beard was not here, he would look haunting, but he kind of looks okay because of the beard. But like the way the light plays on his face, you can tell you're like, wait a second. Mouth to chin distance. I can stay in the middle. I don't feel one way or the other about that. Lips. For rotting material. Oh, you need a ghost writer. Where you say the story and someone's writing it down. I think you can achieve that with... I think there are a lot of programs that achieve that. Lips. Deflated. Parsed. Not real. Don't think about my mouth. Don't look at me. Small lips. His mouth is a line, is a horizontal line across his face. Is he puckering though? Is he puckering a little bit? Whoa. He's puckering a little bit. I don't need AI. Well, it doesn't have to be. It could just be speech to text, man. All right, yeah. How do we want to? Ooh, that's kind of distinguished, actually. The shorter nose. He looks so handsome. Thank you, Autumn. Flat versus pointed. I think this guy's got a pointy nose. I think he's actually kind of proud of his nose because it distracts from his weird mouth and jaw. What happens if we smush it in? Just out of curiosity, though. Or like a very normal looking. See, that's not normal looking enough. This guy is proud of his nose. It's distinguished. It's protruding. Let's just see what it looks like if it were to sit a little lower. I think I like it pressed up a bit. Yeah. Short versus tall. Too much. But maybe a little bit more on the tall side. Yeah, because at that point it's just like, or maybe he's like, oh, look at my cute button nose. No, it needs and it needs to be tilted down. We need some of that. And this is why he is a stealth archer, because he's really afraid that his schnoz is going to get broken. He's like, my schnoz is such a target. See, the beard gives him a really powerful profile. The bridge, shallow versus deep. See, no, he's got a deep bridge. That hooked nose. Yes. Short versus long. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Something like that. Nostrils, small versus large. Oh, but look how petite my nostrils are. I'm trying to get in this guy's head a little bit. Oh, I love my petite nostrils. Oh no, I like my big nostrils because of the good airflow. It connects me with nature. I'm afraid my nose will get broken and my big nostrils will be, they won't work as well. I think that's what he thinks about. Thin versus wide. The best part of my nostrils is that they're so large, but they're also quite thin, so it cancels out. But I still get the airflow benefits. No, my nostrils are big and wide, which allows for optimal airflow and air circulation. It's the latter. It's the latter. But my nostrils tilt down so they don't look weird. My nostrils tilt down, so they're so large and so wide, but you see how my nose tilts down, so they're kind of camouflaged. Xelian. Is this the middle part? I think this is the middle part. Shallow versus deep. My Xelian's not very shallow. It really bothers me when someone's got a shallow Xelian. Nostrils so big they blow in the wind like dog ears. My Xelian's a little on the deeper side, and I think it helps my nose. We gotta think more about this guy's voice too. What would I talk like if I had just no chin? Look like Fozzie Bear Yoda, maybe?
Does my Xelian tilt down or does it tilt up? I wonder.
Or maybe he's like, maybe he's like a little bit like this, like he's talking through that thin little mouth. But the nose would probably affect, like, would he have a little bit of a, like a nose heavy, like a Minecraft villager sort of sound to him? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Like talking mostly with the schnoz. He doesn't, his mouth is so small. Okay, this is it. His mouth is so small and his jaw is right. His mouth isn't actually a very good resonance chamber. So he uses his nose. He's like, oh, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Like he's pushing it all up and forward to try to use that nose for as many things. So if he broke his nose, it would change his voice. Thin. Oh, thank goodness my Xelian's so thin. Oh. Now my lower Xelian is kind of shallow. Yeah, my lower Xelian is kind of shallow. But it's high too. Yeah, my lower Xelian is kind of shallow. There we go. Hi, everybody. I'm this elf man. That's me. I talk with my nose, mostly. But that's okay, because look at this distinguished nose. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. I think we nailed it, dude. What about his ears? No adjustments for the ears. Understandable. Let's test my theory that he would look just so weird without facial hair. Yes, I knew it. Perfect. Perfect. Look at all that hides. And no other beard option would even come close. Yes, beautiful. Let's just make sure we don't want his receding hairline to be his superpower. This kind of goes really hard. SpongeBob, how is he in English the octopus? I don't know what the SpongeBob octopus sounds like off the top of my head, Majora. I'm sorry. Do we think that the Mohawk is, because of what we've done, actually better? I feel like it almost suits this guy's sculpted look a little better than that does. What do we think? I'm open to either. I'm on the fence. This is pretty funny. I feel like this is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm a stealth archer. I like to stay a good distance away from everyone. Cause I can breathe so well. You know, I can really just sit there and take in the sights, take in the signs. I think we'll stick to this because this was the premise on which this guy was founded. You can always get a haircut later. Nimble and quick, can command simple creatures. Improved endurance. Right, because of the schnoz. Perfect. Just make sure I'm happy with the hair color as well. Purpley. I think I like the purple a little better than the blue. I like this because it's like he's not trying to do anything. He's not trying to do this. He has just achieved this. This is just the color of this man's spirit. I think compositionally this all really works. He wishes he had dark eyebrows, but he doesn't. We've been streaming for over an hour already. What do you call? Hey. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Ooh, a little bit of a Kermit thing.
Hi, everyone. Hey, my name's... Hi, everyone. Neil. Hi, everyone. My name's Neil. Hi, everyone. My name's Neil. Hi. Hi. Hey. My name's, Neil. Neil. Hey, my name's Neil.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm a wood elf, and I really don't like... Hi, my name's Neil. I'm a wood elf. I really am not a very big fan of the
I'm having a hard time making G sounds with this voice.
the government. I'm not really... My name's Neil. I'm not really a big fan of the government. My name's Torbach. I'm a wood elf archer. I got really good breathing, respiratory system. I don't want to risk breaking my nose in close quarters, so I like ranged stuff, a little bit of magic, a little bit of archery. Sometimes I have animals that fight for me, but
I think he's a Neil. He sounds like a Neil. But maybe Torbach is his last name.
Hey, my name's Neil Torbach.
Liam, because he looks similar. I'm not doing that. Neil Simpson?
Hey, I'm Neil Simpson. Yeah. I'm new to Cyrodiil. I helped the Emperor break out of jail. Pretty cool little adventure, actually. I was originally just trying to take advantage of him to help me break out of jail, but he actually turns out he's dying, and kind of gave me his amulet. Pretty cool. Probably gonna try to sell it.
Let's go. We're in.
Hey, Wood Elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end.
Oh.
To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad.
I like the rats. They're better than politicians, am I right?
In on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the gods will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf.
Oh, you want to bet?
Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming. For you.
You're a bully. Were you a cop in a past life, huh? Riddle me that, jerkwad.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Guard.
You. I've seen you.
Yeah?
Let me see your face. You
Yeah.
are the one from my dreams.
That's me.
Then the stars were right. And this is the day.
It's me, Neil.
Gods give me strength.
Hold on just a second, Mr. So-called Emperor. Not a big fan of your policies, by the way. My name's Neil, and I just want to ask what's going on.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Wow, what a coincidence. Sorry, who are you again? I actually know who he is, but I think it's really funny to knock these political types down a peg.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
You're not my emperor, I'm
By
a
the
wood
grace
elf.
of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Well, I live on this continent. I don't think it's really good to ascribe land a name, you know, because before it was Tamriel, it was still here, right? Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Yeah, well, I like to mind my business. I don't want to be involved in any political affairs.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
It seems like it would make more sense to close this door because assassins could get in. But what do I know? I'm just Neil the Wood Elf.
That's not going to get old. I'm sure you guys will love that voice.
This is pretty cool.
I told you to keep out of our way.
Okay, sorry.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect
The
yourself.
captain's down.
Show for the dragon! Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
What's this guy got on him? Oh, nice, nice.
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
Ooh.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades.
Well, I'm not sure they underestimated you. It seems like they really,
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
combat's pretty smooth so far.
A little bit of rhetoric for Neil? No, thank you.
I know clairvoyance. I know heal minor wounds. I know beast tongue. I need to remember to use that. And I have resistance to diseases. Have I not? Oh yeah, no, that is my journal. Okay, thanks. Oh, I gotta go through the rat hole. I forgot how this game worked. It looks great. Running very smooth on my machine. I need to play D&D. I've got a campaign that I do every, Oh, I have no lockpicks, crap. Oh, yes. Ooh, I got a lockpick and arrow. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks, blah, 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 blah.
Some treasures for Neo. Oh.
I gotta equip the arrows too. Nice. All right, I did it. Goblin shaman just dead on the ground. Okay.
Yes, these goblin shamans are often
How did I just crouch? There we go. There we go. Oh, good old-fashioned zombies in this game. I forgot about that. Oh, this rat's kind of chill. See, now he's a homie. Rat fight.
Oh, yes. I love seeing a rat fight. Good job. Good job, my rat. Help me, my little rat. Good boy.
Oh, I hit him in the tail, dude. That's awesome. The lighting effect on the bow, that's pretty slick. It's a pretty slick move. Uh-oh. I just clipped him. Just clipped him with my arrow. Oh wow, this is a very stinky kind of... Where's my rat? Where's my nice rat? Oh, did the spell wear off? I think the spell wore off. Whatever. I can make that last longer. I can make that be helpful. They said in the announcement that they reworked the skills. I wonder if stuff like jumping off it still increases your acrobatic skill. I hope they kept that, because I thought that was a really fun way to do leveling. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, okay. Cool. Do I play the fun D&D or Bob's Burgers D&D? What? What do you mean? I think I play fun D&D. Nice. Oh, 6 cheese wheels? Nice. What? Man. Yeah.
Something you should know about Neil. I love cheese.
How do I put it away?
Stinkhorn.
Point blank range. They've been roasting a rat. That's good. That's good for the goblins to do. What? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong here? I'm supposed to... I've done it during the click. I've done it after the click. Okay. Bob's Burgers D&D. Oh, you're normal and you're... I see. It's more normal D&D is what I play. Nice.
I can see everything now. Oh, hello, Mr. Goblin.
I keep hitting the right joystick to try to sneak.
I see. I see traps here. I bet a dead rat, probably killed by the goblins. They were probably fixing to have a snack, if I speculate on such matters.
Okay, right when it's at the top.
My security stat increased. Yes. Can't outsmart Liam. Liam knows how to use his environment. Yes, Liam's very good at lockpicking now, too. Probably don't even need to take those lockpicks. Probably the 6 I have will last me the whole adventure, the whole quest. I suspect trouble afoot in here among goblins, I reckon. Oh dear. Are there more goblins afoot? Who sees me? Who sees me? Mr. Liam. Must be this goblin. I see you. goblin witch shooting fireballs at me. Wretched thing.
Squidward Mr. Bean?
That's just the voice of Liam. Liam in his very clear airways. Tame the rats. Be free, my pretties. Hey, I have freed you. You are indebted to me. How dare you? How dare you strike out against Liam? Neil, that's my name, I forgot. Neil confuses easily. It's easy to trick Neil. I have to say, just between you, me, and the cave wall, Neil struggles with short-term memorization and long-term memorization.
Ooh. Whoa, 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 a little bit of a lighting glitch. Very cool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Liam. It's just me and Neil. I saw your name and it was a four-letter name with an I in it. And an L in it as well at the beginning instead of the end, and I got confused. Please forgive me, Liam. I guess I'm just something of a nervous isotope. In fact, I'll call myself just so I don't get confused anymore, Liam. I will not be Neil. I will be nervous isotope because how often I put my foot in my mouth. There, how would you like that?
There we go. That should forego any further confusion. Hey guys.
For the Empire! You'll never take me down! Take him down! Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen.
No need to
You know
explain,
the
Emperor.
how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Yes, better than any government I've ever heard of. But I'm not on good terms with the gods. They're just a government that is rooted in theology instead of a political ideology.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
Nerd.
The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign.
I could tell by your
I know
lame
these stars
haircut.
well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Not that I put a lot of stock into that kind of thing, but
Agility, speed, and luck. That's what I did last time when I played as Mooncake. The shadow. Invisibility is a cool one. I mean, Neil doesn't respect authority at all, so having the ability to go invisible, just steal stuff whenever I want.
beware of Neil's lover kiss. It will paralyze you.
I think I want to be able to go invisible. Although the thief one is just so strong. It's kind of the best. I get agility, luck, and speed just like buffed out of the gate.
Oh, Neil is quite the ladies' man.
But
The
let's do the
signs
shadow.
I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
But what about my death? Do you know anything about that? Not that I care or believe in any of that or respect your opinion as a government official or anything.
Your stars are not mine. Today the shadow shall hide you from destiny's cunning
Oh
hands.
yeah, whatever, if you say so. Maybe I'll die today just to spite you.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
You don't seem very scared to die.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Any bastard children you'd like to tell me about right now? I don't know, just reading the room here, you seem like the type.
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Oh, the blades. Nerds.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Yeah, you're doing a real bang-up job, nerds.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Something tells me that you're not going to do it, actually, even though I'm going to help you get a little further than you would have otherwise.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, don't mind me, I just have your captain's sword. You remember her? She died instantly.
How do you go invisible, Majora? What is your secret?
Oh, careful.
The Emperor! Don't push me, prisoner. You! This is a party for the blade and bleed to death. Emperor!
Not much farther.
Potion of healing, very nice. You know, Emperor, you should really take this potion of healing. Where are we going now? Here? No, this is where we were. We go here. Hello?
Mara's mercy.
Die, you scum!
This looks crazy. This game looks very good.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Something afoot.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Seems like this is a dead end, fellas.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
What?
For the Emperor! For the
Sense here.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants.
Blah, blah, blah.
You must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
I'm gonna
Find
pawn
him and close shut
I'm
the
gonna pawn it, I
doors
think.
of Oblivion.
Oblivion take you.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septums.
Damn you! Easy.
The Amulet of Kings
we'd
will
go down
be
easy?
mine.
No. Talos, save us. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. You saw something in you.
I believe you.
Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
He said something about Jeff.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Yeah, Joffrey, that's what I said.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance.
If you
to
were
the sewers
bored,
past the locked gate.
Orange
That's where you
vest
were
and
headed.
clipboard
It's a secret
helmet.
way out of the
Orange
Imperial
vest
City.
and clipboard and
Or it
helmet.
was supposed to be secret. Here,
Yeah.
you'll need this key
No one
from
will
the
bat an
last
eye.
door into the sewers.
That's the way. That's the way to be invisible.
The
There are
sewers?
rats and
Yuck.
goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
You now choose your class. Thief. Stealth, speed, ability. Agility. Agent. Acrobatics, illusion, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Agent is looking good. Acrobat. Blade, block, marksman, security, sneak, speechcraft. Assassin. Alchemy, marksman, security, sneak, speed, and intelligence. I'm gonna go with assassin. Oh, witch hunter, wait a minute. Conjuration. Mysticism, security, alchemy, marksman. Oh, okay, I think I'm actually gonna go with witch hunter.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes.
Take it easy. You'll be fine. No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings.
Yes, it's a
But
bad
the Emperor
idea.
trusted you for a reason, and I trust the Emperor. The Amulet of Kings must get to Joffrey at Wayne Priory. He'll know what to do with it. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet must reach Emperor Uriel's heir, so a new Emperor can be crowned.
All right, the buzzing should cease.
What are you gonna be up to?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
I didn't, well, okay. Anything good on you? Hello?
Can't pickpocket him. Glenroy had some gold, though. That's good. He blocked it. Or I just missed. Not sure. Hard to say. Who can tell? Who could ever tell? I don't know. Must have blocked it and it fell on the ground there. I did not miss it. Just making sure he's dead. I wasn't aiming for the rat. How preposterous. Thanks. Thanks for holding on to my arrow, goblin. Oh wait, it's the Skyrim logo. We did it.
Neil Simpson exits the sewer.
Wow. Pretty slick. What? You crying about Oblivion, Killerfish? Let's instantly hit an alien ruin.
That's the best you can do? You're pathetic.
Look, I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. First Xerxes versus the rough leather. Its value's less, but otherwise the stats are similar. It just looks nicer. Leather just looks nicer. It's crazy that it's not only real, but that it released today. That they were like, not, yeah, by the way, it's out. Go play it. That was like an incredibly goated move. Which means, and I mean, so far it's confirmed, which means that they were very, I'm going to collect books. I'm going to collect books, and in this playthrough, I've decided. What build are you thinking of playing, Killerfish? Scroll duplication. Well, I was I've been trying to jump relatively often to see if it's not really an exploit, it's just how the game is developed. But if you jump consistently across your whole playthrough, oh my god, it does level up acrobatics. Hopefully my jump gets higher as well. I remember by the time I was like halfway through the game, I could literally jump onto rooftops. And they added a sprint. Oh my god, crabs. Let's munch some ingredients. Also, welcome, Firestone the Unicorn. Good to see you. Always nice to see a new face. Oh, forgive me, I'm a little stuffy. So I guess because yeah, I don't usually stream at this time. I happen to just have the day off work. Well, I don't have the day off work. I'm sick, but I'm not too sick to stream. I'm sick in the sense that I have the sniffles and I don't know what it is yet. And I don't want to get other people sick until I find out, because it could be COVID. But, well, welcome to your first stream. I'm sorry I don't usually stream at this time. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just explore these ruins. It's right here. They want you to. It's a very pretty game. And so far, mechanically, I'm not detecting, right, like a huge difference. One thing that they didn't say that they did, but that I hope they did, is rework the dungeons a little bit. Oh, it's just my reflex. So far, the remaster is good, Mini-Man. Is your wife okay? Is everyone okay? Trap. Is that a trap? It looks very trappy. I'll step around it just in case. I mean, it's good, I think, because they jobbed it out to another studio instead of trying to make it in-house. Wow, look at those candles, dude. That's actually crazy. That fire looks so good. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully she's okay with going to the hospital, but still, that's a really scary thing for both of you. I'm sorry that happened.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Still gotta have that jank, that classic Elder Scrolls jank.
What's that?
Stealth Archer. Yes! Stealth Archer. Do I have gauntlets? Look at them. Look at them. Gauntlets.
Hello? Who's there?
Where are you? Who are you talking to?
Hello? Who's there? Huh? Who's there?
There you are. There's nobody here. You're delusional.
Take that!
Archer versus Archer.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Weird of someone with a bow to say that.
Die, damn you!
Just drink a little potion.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Pregnant cows are very durable. I'm not gonna take that as a insult. You move like a dead pregnant cow though, because I killed you. Nerd. Enjoy, killer fish. Don't make a stealth archer. I did it already. I like all the little furniture bandits bring in. Like, oh, get the battered stools. Bring those down here. I know. I love the Oblivion lockpicking because it is, right? It's just kind of how locks work. That's good. That's a nice touch. Oh, my sneak stat's already pretty good. So many paths, so many crannies and nooks. Get a little bit of gold for those. Ooh, take a little nap. Just someone built a bed. It's like this. That's kind of the move, right? Is to live in a place like this. The first time I played Oblivion, I was a Khajiit that was based on my real cat. The character build was not totally dissimilar. It was more of a stealth assassin instead of a stealth archer, but
Hello? Who's there?
that's pretty cool, Majora. Lower drinking age. Probably not really good from a biology standpoint, but that's, you know. Oh.
Let's
Uh-oh.
get this over with.
It's the ringleader. Nothing of interest on him. But at least I know he was in charge. Oh, no way. You built yours based on your pet, too? That's pretty funny. That's a pretty cool looking door, man. I tell you what. And the loading, man, just like that, instant.
Look who we've got here. That the best you can do? Die, cur! Today you die!
Eh. Man, I kind of want to just map that to crouch instead of B, but I think I can get used to it. Is this really it? No, it must go deeper, right? What am I missing here? Maybe this is it, man. I guess, I mean, not a very hard dungeon, but it's also like in the starting area. Oh, I hate sneezing in the mask. It's gross. Would you rather have spaghetti for hair or tortilla chips for fingernails? Then why would I choose what I choose? I feel like tortilla chips for fingernails would be way more torturous. So I'm going to assume this is the whole Aelid ruin. Unless otherwise indicated. Just make sure I enter every door. So I think I'd have to go with spaghetti hair because that seems like I would just be bald, right? Like I'd be bald all the time. Where do we, I mean, I think if you have spaghetti hair, just embrace the baldness. Don't even try to cover it with a wig because that just invites further questions. Have I ever gone outside the USA? Yeah, I just got back from a trip outside the USA, Majora. I leave the US all the time. Oh, there was that trap from earlier. Dodged it. Would it be ethical to cook? I think it would be very ethical, yeah. Why, my question is, why would it be unethical? Wow, this is pretty. Look at that. All right, let's head towards the main objective. Is it hard? Is it hard to leave the US? The spaghetti would not be vegan. It wouldn't even be vegetarian. Oh, Nern root. Oh, hard spaghetti that comes out of your hair, that comes out of your head. Based on what Firestone has said, it sounds like it would be hard spaghetti. Which I think is better. That's way less gross. That's way like more sanitary. If I walk into the prison district, are people just like, hey man, what are you doing out of your cell?
You have my ear, citizen. We're here to serve. Bo Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Interesting.
Farewell, citizen.
So that's good. I know all the minigames are intact, but the ability to just ask a random NPC about rumors is very good. I wonder a little bit about the Radiant AIs as well. If they follow a schedule in the same way Oblivion NPCs did, because that was one of my favorite parts of the game. Was it real, like, even more so than Skyrim, something about Oblivion, I just felt that every character had a schedule. I think it's more or less the same, but I don't know why.
What is it, citizen?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Very ultra.
I see.
Shocking.
I've heard others say the same.
Of course.
Wow, dude.
I've
browsed
browsed
I kind of love this.
but I haven't spent a lot of time.
Claudette does a good job.
Bo Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from the Camp Hales.
They say
Not a
syndicates of
bad way to make some money.
Metaphorically
She got
of
the
imperial
stones
goods.
for it, so I've heard.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Everyone just gossiping.
We have no intel.
Now there's some prophet preaching doom in the streets of Anvil.
The servants of Debella. Slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking.
Oh,
No. Sure.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you. Can I beg a favor of you? Hey, stranger. Can you spare a few coins? I've just been shaken down by that bastard watchman, and he took my last septum.
Take 3, I have plenty to spare. I hate government officials.
if anyone's confused, this is what my character
Blessings of
sounds like.
Akatosh upon you.
Yes. What if this corrupt watchman, I hate corrupt politicians, even non-corrupt ones, don't have my
The
respect?
bastard took every coin I had with me. I don't know his name, but I know his face. Ruslan and I were shopping at Jensen's when he accused us of stealing. We turned out our pockets to prove we were innocent, but he didn't care. We had to pay the fine, or he was going to march us off to jail.
Well, why didn't you report him? Well, I think I know why. Because these government systems for reporting our own bad officials are not very robust.
He's shaken down most of the shopkeepers in the market district. They're all too afraid of him to do anything.
Yes?
Jensen wouldn't even talk about it. Someone ought to do something about him.
Yes, someone above the law. Perhaps an escaped convict? Who has the dead emperor's favor?
I'm going to keep a low profile for a while. Can I help you?
Hello, lizard man.
Barnado and Morrow, Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
How do you do?
Farewell.
How are you?
I love that the NPCs look like Oblivion NPCs too. They really did not try to pretty them up too much.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Galendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier. What can I interest you in?
Class creation was its own thing, so I'm hoping that spell creation is as well.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Hands of the Atronach.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Yes, it includes the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, and I think if you get the standard edition's $50, and it seems like the description wasn't super clear, but it seems like the deluxe edition comes with a couple extra quests that get you cosmetic items. So that's just like Creation Club stuff, right? But or Creation Club type stuff. The Creation Club is not in this yet, as far as I know. But it also seems like they maybe expand the Shivering Isles and the Knights of the Nine a little bit.
I appreciate your business. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You've got to be kidding. Make me a better offer. You need to make a better offer.
Yes.
Tell your friends about me. You too.
How goes it? Yes? Bye.
Bye. The Wizard Tower DLC. Yes. I think it does. They said every DLC, so I probably just... The Shivering Isles and the Knights of the Nine are the two that came up off the top of my head.
Annoying creature. What's going on? There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Saltstein and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
More fighting for the Nords. Sad.
Enough talk.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna blow my nose and like drink some water. Won't be a moment.
See vibe about halfway through, and we'll talk more about this series later on. So let's just put a pin in that for now. Scratches. Scratches is a horror mystery game about a struggling writer exploring a cursed estate in the year 1976. Scratches was released in 2006, which meant two things. One was that it managed to avoid the mist clone witch hunt that plagued the late 90s, so it received stellar reviews. And two, the quality of its pre-rendered areas is crystal clear, approaching photoreal at times because the technology was pretty much perfected by 2006. The game has excellent sound design, and doesn't really include other characters, which adds to the feeling of isolation. The trepidatious piano music in the background gives it an atmosphere of nagging dread. It really makes the player sit with the idea of being alone in a huge, remote Victorian estate with no company to soothe the vibe of unease. The game was a hit, landing among the top 10 best-selling computer games of 2006. It was also the first ever commercial game made in Argentina, so hey, great job, Argentina. Good first impression. Bravo, guys. SPQR. SPQR is an adventure game that takes place in ancient Rome. The player is tasked with preventing the fall of the Roman Empire. Okay, well, I'm sorry, that didn't work. I'm just kidding. Well, okay, the player does need to stop the fall of Rome, but not the real one that actually happened, a made-up one that would have happened before the real one happened. The game relied heavily on puzzle solving. There are no other characters that you meet in person, they're only referenced through clues and writing, but they are very relevant to the narrative at hand, so it makes for a pretty unique experience. The game feels like getting lost in a museum. We're accustomed to Roman architecture today in individual buildings, but seeing it constructed as an entire city is really immersive, actually. And I love the skybox of this one. It makes it feel like a super odd time of day, like you woke up and you weren't sure how long you slept and you just started walking the empty streets of the town you lived in. The game came out in 1996, so it wasn't a game changer or anything, and honestly the lack of FMVs made it a little bit primitive for its time, but It was a unique setting for an adventure game like this, and that UI is pretty darn snazzy. Very on theme. I love it. Spelunks. Another pre-Mist Cyan title, Spelunks released in 1991 and was more explicitly focused on edutainment. Spelunks and the Caves of Mr. Swudo was a series of rooms with different interactive minigames and puzzles that taught the player a little bit about various subjects. The game had a second release in 1993, which gave it colored graphics, and Spelunks has a very welcoming and nostalgic feeling behind it, but being targeted at children, its visuals are extremely bright and whimsical and cushioned. It feels like a preschool classroom, and I'm sure that was the goal. Job well done, Cyan. Amber. Journeys Beyond. Released in 1996, Amber, Journeys Beyond is a bit of a sleeper, in my opinion. Its story is more grounded in reality than most of the other titles on this list, with a sort of Twin Peaks or Stephen King framing, rather than steampunk or fantasy. The events of the story can happen in many different orders, depending...
Oh, okie dokie. Back in action. Where am I gotta plug these here headphones back in. So I think what I want to do, because Neil Simpson is deeply anti-government and anti-authority, is try to the heck? Why can't I move? There we go. Oh, lovely. Okay. So, I think I want to try to plan a little heist.
These days, I get nervous whenever I see a watchman.
Bothil from the Arcane University.
Take my advice. Stay away from the watchman.
Let's gather some intel first.
Go ahead.
Yes, hello.
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't? Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. You have complaints against merchants here? You file complaints with me. I fill out lots of forms which go to a lot of people who ignore them. What else did you expect? Justice? Go to the chapel. Talk to Zenithar. He'll take care of everything. They'll see. How nice. It's just what I wanted. Where did you get that? That's good. It's good of you to say so. Blow away, windbag.
Oops. What? Why can't I, I also can't back out of this now. This is weird.
I doubt it. It's good of you to say so. I like that a lot. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? I doubt it.
I did not do a good job.
What a waste of time.
I forget how that minigame works.
Just leave.
She hates me now. It does seem a little different. Yeah, it's hard to put my finger on what has changed. Yeah, nothing of great value. Take that. Yeah, not being able to do the same choice, but like, that kind of feels vaguely familiar. I'm invisible. She's not here. Let's be quick. Be sneaky. Gosh, not very much gold down here. Man, it's like someone already busted in and robbed the place. That sucks. Man, this place is really a junk heap. The center of commerce doesn't have any commerce in it, bro.
Hello. Go ahead, please.
Let's mess
We'll
with this
see.
persuasion minigame.
Don't try to manipulate me. Is that so? That's really funny. I wish I could say that.
Okay. Yeah, that is actually kind of how I remember it. You gotta, the tumbler needs to cycle, and so you need to choose the bad ones when they're low and the good ones when they're high.
You're good.
Thanks.
You too.
Oh, the arena. Hell yeah, dude.
You have my ear, citizen.
The Gray Fox.
Can I help you? He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke. Can you imagine a bunch of thieves
The
trying
Guild
to
of
form
Theft.
a guild?
Sounds pretty good
The
to
nobility
me.
hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially on the waterfront. Farewell, citizen.
Well met.
Speak.
The Gilded Carafe. A fine store with a terrible name.
It's a nice store, at least for alchemists. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to
Oh,
talk
Edgar's discount spells. Probably should have gone here first, eh?
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap, and I got cheap.
I like your disposition, Edgar.
You want to buy or sell, the city is great. Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. Go ahead. Don't waste your flattery on me. Whatever you want.
This dude loves to be coerced.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt it. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Don't waste your flattery on me. Sure, I doubt it.
How long can I survive in this game world? Probably a while.
Not now, not later, not ever. Don't, please. I'm sorry. I doubt it. That's pretty good.
Hey, good to see you, Firestone. Thanks for stopping by.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ooh, summon Scamp, water breathing, protect.
Goodbye.
See ya. Oh, how much will you give me actually for these some soul gems? Yeah.
What can I do for you? Be seeing you.
Oh, I can't. Ba, 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 ba.
How are you?
Ba, 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 ba. Stonewall shields.
It's you. Hi.
What is it now?
Red diamond jewelry. The feed bag. Well, I'll go to the jewelers and sell. Oh, everywhere's closed. Duh. Three brothers. Ramiston? The instrument? I think I know it. The main ingredient. There we go. That's an alchemy shop.
You have my ear, citizen.
It's 10 p.m. All right. Let's wait 9 hours. Whoop. There's the main ingredient.
Finally, a new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thorinir.
Tell me about Thorinir. What's your problem with Thorinir?
I cringe whenever that name is mentioned. His inventory has to be stolen or something, because his prices are so low. They're below my cost. At this rate, I don't know if I can keep my doors open. All the people are spending their money there. Ah, if you want to help out some poor merchants, head on over to Jensen's Good as New merchandise. She'll fill you in with the details. How interesting. I've heard of these glowing roots, but never had the fortune of seeing one. Unfortunately, I know nothing about them. You want to speak to Sindarian of Skingrad.
No, I'm not familiar with that band, Majora.
Specializes in unusual plants, fungi, and roots.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Yes?
Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Oh, you're revolting. Really? Interesting. Oh, please. Oh, you're revolting. That's just talk. Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Really? Interesting.
Ba-ba.
Oh, you're revolting. Really? Interesting. Goodness, what can I say? You're wasting your breath. You should be ashamed. Is that so? Really, now. I wish I could say that. That works for me. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. An excellent bargain. Pleasure to serve you. Take care.
see what I can figure out about this corrupt watchman that's allegedly shaking people down.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier. Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news. Feature story on the Gray Fox. Is there anyone in the city who knows you have my ear, citizen.
He's as good as you'll find in the city when it comes to heavy armor.
So I've heard.
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Absolutely not.
Safe travels.
Be seen.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Farewell. What is it now?
Go ahead, I'm listening. What do you want? Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. I've heard that the beggars spy for
Her face is crazy, bro.
Be seeing you.
I was looking for someone to chase the bandits from.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other
The
provinces?
Altmer have powerful wizards.
I understand Daedra
It could
worship
be a
has become
dangerous
increasingly
situation.
prevalent in the Somerset
Farewell.
Isle.
It seems some
Speak.
Isles
Do
has
you know
become a much
Mandel?
more dangerous place.
Cyrodiil's like, it is a very copy and pasted city. It's hard to tell when you're in a
What
different
is it,
part
citizen?
of Syria. It's like, oh, let's put the same poster over here in case they missed
What is
it.
it, citizen?
What is it, citizen?
What is it now?
Oh my god, that's the Skyrim Khajiit.
Srathat greets you.
Thanks, man.
Battlehorn Castle near Korol is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. Goodbye.
You have my ear, citizen.
Speak. Excuse me, I'm on duty. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? Farewell, citizen.
What quest do I have right now? Can I sing? I can. I can to the degree that anyone can. I want to take care of this corrupt guy. This is what Neil Simpson cares about.
No corruption on Neil's watch. I'm a beggar. He might know something about this gray fox.
Have pity on an old war veteran. I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Here, I have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Tell me about Mr.
A
Fox.
fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. We'll see. Excellent. I accept. What a thoughtful gift. Every little bit. That will get you something. Are you looking for him? I I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret.
Hmm.
To learn more about the Grey Fox,
Neil knows the way to a
Garden of
beggar's
Death
heart is through his coin
in the
purse.
waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
I will undermine the government and the economy of this place.
Well met.
Just absolutely gorgeous. I do kind of wish. Hold on. Is there a? Frame generation? I don't need any of this. I just want like a saturation slider. I would love that. I would love to boost the saturation so it feels extra.
Yes, it's me, Neil.
I kind of forgot what I did for Neil's voice, so it's slipping into Yoda.
Hmm.
Although it's not a true Yoda voice because Yoda's actual voice is scratchier than Neil's. I think that's the main difference. More of a Fozzie Bear. Because for Yoda, you gotta be like, yes. You know?
How are you?
Find the corrupt. Find the corrupt. Watchman I must.
Hi there.
Yoda is just Fozzie Bear, but scratchier, because they're both Frank Oz. Or it's like a gruff Miss Piggy. A lot of Frank Oz's voices are in a similar range.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. Who told you that?
I know I can do a good... A lot of Frank Oz's voices are like right in my vocal range. I gotta remember Neil's voice, and I just did a Yoda.
Just a guess. Aren't they all corrupt after all?
I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of my shop.
Oof.
Feel free to browse, friend.
I think I gotta get on better terms with her.
Make it quick. Oh, that's just the thing. Whatever you... What nonsense! Remarkable. Sorry, I don't get it.
Okay, she likes boast and coerce.
Not now, not later, not ever. I accept. Remarkable. That's just not funny.
She doesn't like jokes, and she doesn't like admiration.
Really? Interesting. What a dumb joke. Whatever you want. Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't waste your Whatever you want. Well done. That's just not funny.
Boy, she's a hard one to...
Don't try to manipulate me. I accept. I have... Well done. That's just not funny.
Tough nut to crack.
Whatever you want.
As they say.
Don't try to... You think that's funny? Well done. That will... Every little bit helps. You're good. Who told you that?
Two of your customers told me.
Rustlin and Laronk. Those idiots don't know when to stay quiet. Look, I'm not telling you anything, stranger. I don't trust you. So, Ogier sent you, Well then, he usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad, a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing, and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Yes. The problem with a free market is it benefits from being destabilized. Individuals like Thorinir take advantage of that weakness. They pry on honest people, such as yourself.
Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Yes, I will do something about it. I can be very sneaky. I will sneak all around his store. Perhaps I will take some things for myself, but part of my reward.
It's a disgrace.
So I've heard.
So I've heard.
Be seeing you.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
You have words?
How do you do?
Seems that's the spot I'm trying to get into.
What is it?
Welcome to the copious coin purse.
Yes. Mind if I go upstairs, just briefly?
Lockpicking is so hard. Maybe I should have just auto-attempted.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Do you sell lockpicks?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Pardon me. He does not sell lockpicks.
Goodbye. Please
Can I just
come again.
Can I just load a save when I have lockpicks? I'm just not super used to it yet. I don't like using the auto attempts, but I think my skill level is just too low.
What's in here? Those are good books.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Yes.
He likes to be coerced,
That's
and
enough.
he likes to be admired.
You should be ashamed. No, you do me too much honor. I doubt it. Really now, you're such a charmer.
Doesn't like jokes.
You win this, you're revolting. I doubt it. I can't you should be ashamed. Please, I doubt it. That will get you something. Thank you, how kind. For me, can't do better than that. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery...
Let's do business.
Thank you for your business.
Goodbye. Please come again.
I'm a very sneaky.
Likes me where you can see me. Following me, he's chasing me good.
Well met.
Ophir from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from camping.
So I've heard.
Put a bucket on his head.
Be seeing you.
Greedy.
All of his chests are locked. What are you hiding?
Pretty secure chest. Hangover cure note.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What about my inventory? Well, that would be a trade secret. I can't divulge how I pass the great savings on to you, now can I? Just like a baker not revealing his best recipes. I must keep my sources anonymous, or every merchant in town would use them. Suffice to say, they are quite reliable and low cost. That way, you walk out with a full coin purse. Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
Quest has been updated. Aha. Just out of curiosity.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your purses!
What are you talking about, dude?
Welcome back.
Did I lose reputation with him?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I did.
I doubt it. I can't argue with that. Get away. What a wonderful compliment. Goodbye.
I prefer elevators to escalators.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. That's too bad. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle.
Yeah, this is a pretty long game, Majora.
What do you say, pal? Seen any action?
Got called in on a murder. There's been some talk. Some of the men think it was, you know, the Dark Brotherhood.
No heroics now. Excuse me. I'm on duty.
Duty.
Farewell, citizen.
So you still have the sort of omnipotent guards. What do I think of the Nintendo Switch 2? Hard to be excited about it, to be honest.
Greetings.
Looks like a...
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
How are you?
I prefer to just listen to people talk. Some
What
of the
is it?
conversations they have.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
It seems summer's...
Alright, when do you think you close your shop? Around 9? Oh, there he is. Better keep my distance. You're repeatedly riding the escalators because you think they're evil?
Unwelcome it is.
He's got a whole crew with him. Is that his posse, or is everyone just walking at the exact same speed that he is? Gotta keep my distance so he doesn't think I'm trailing him.
Just minding my business. Just minding my business. No big deal. No big deal. Oh goodness, Thornir, what a coinky dink. I hear some nerd root, I'm going to get some. Whilst I follow you.
How are you?
Where is it, over here? Yes. Alright, Thornir, don't go too far.
Hello again.
Going to meet someone new?
Greetings.
What's going on with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir,
and has not been heard from since.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. Seems it is more so now.
Goodbye.
You got caught in an escalator, Majora? It's not Jar Jar, it's Neil. This is what my character Neil sounds like. This is his voice. Hey everyone, I'm Neil.
How goes it? Not bad. Slash and smash.
You got stuck in an elevator, not an escalator.
He's got big maces and big axes. Herbal is a big fan of killing things thoroughly.
So I've heard.
Heard any news from the other?
He's on to me.
They say syndicates of wizards
He's on to me.
led a boycott of Imperial goods, the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good night.
Bye.
He's looking right at me. Escalators look like stairs. It's like a moving stairwell. Elevators are the ones that you go into. Where's he going?
Greetings. What? Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to...
You got stuck in an escalator too? Or did you get stuck on one? Did it just stop while you were on it? So he goes, he has a walk in the park. Goodbye, card. We're gonna wrap up stream after we figure out what this nerd's up to. Here we go. This looks like this is where the shady deal happens. Come on, man, do the shady deal. Do the shady deal. I'm not even here. Come on. Come on.
Hi there. Have you ever spoken to Rosan about learning?
That you, Agarmir?
Oh my gosh.
Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry.
Sorry, I had to get nice and close to witness the secret meeting.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Ooh.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed the meeting. Yeah. Let's see where this guy goes. I bet I could trick him. I bet I could say, "Oh, I'm with Thormir, and he says he wants to pull out of your deal." He's probably going to go outside the city, if I had to guess.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if the council isn't.
Why are you not keeping your voice down, dude?
Where's he going now? Out another door.
Don't worry, it'll all be worth it. Love those windows, man. Look at those cool windows.
Well met.
Following this guy. Be quiet. So slow. Everyone in this game looks so slow when you really like break it down. Jeez, it's 3 a.m. All right. Let's take a little nap out here with the street folk. I will wait. He's probably more of a night owl. Jackpot. Oh, hideous clothes. Who keeps a paint palette in a barrel? Dude is crazy. Seems like I've got to get into his basement, but I only have the one lockpick. See if it works. Crap. Do I hide and wait in his house? If I take a gamble, I cannot wait while trespassing. All right, in that case, I need to do this today. So where can I buy lockpicks?
You have my ear, citizen.
Probably not the copious coin first. I already checked there.
How do you do? Hi there.
In Skyrim,
My ear, citizen.
the blacksmith sold.
The King and Queen is a fine place, and it's much more reasonable than other places in town. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
I'm here
Not
to
a
relieve
bad
you.
way to make some money
My
if
feet
you've
are
got the
killing
stones
me.
for it.
Oh, Hello.
Everywhere is closed. Ugh.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I have heard things are bad in Vard.
I haven't listened to the video yet, Majora. I've been streaming. I'll listen to it when stream wraps up, though.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh, it's you again.
You have my ear, citizen.
Yeah, I'll listen to it after I'm wrapped up. God. I need some lockpicks. Lake Rumor. What's the rumor? What's the word on the street?
How are you?
What brings you here?
Pretty loud buzzing.
Jensen's isn't bad, especially if you need to make a quick couple of septums.
What?
I've heard others say the same.
Good night.
Farewell.
I'm ready to level up.
Go take your break. It's about time.
How?
Sleep in one of these bandits' beds. Gosh, this is a good looking game, man. Sheesh. Look at my pants. They're so pink.
Who's there?
Dude just pulled up. Guess that's what I get for sleeping outside. Alright, get me to the market district. Try to buy some lockpicks.
You look tired, my friend. All of the Bella's priests.
Protestant Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isles.
I'm glad he'll train others.
A good offense.
Is the best defense.
Yes. We'll see. I wish I could say that. Is that so? Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't talk such rot. What a great story. Is that... I like that a lot. I'm with you, completely.
Thanks.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
The iron helmet just looks like a drawing of an eagle. Oh, you don't sell lockpicks.
Good day.
You ever had a complaint about a merchant?
Venetia may have the worst job in Cyrodiil. She takes complaints all day. Nothing ever comes of it.
Take care.
How are you? I've been there.
Now you look like a man that sells lockpicks.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Bye.
All right, Majora, thanks for being here. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon, so thanks for stopping by. I'll just look up where to buy them because I don't remember which shop it is.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later. So long.
Take care.
All right, turns out I got a quest for lockpicks. That kind of makes sense that they're not sellable. So I'm gonna change my active quest. Probably get involved with the Thieves Guild. And thank you all for watching. And very cool, Oblivion Remastered just like didn't exist yesterday and now it exists. That's pretty crazy. I wish more games were like that you just get a very polished AAA release, you know, like that. Anyways, bye for now. I'll probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my streaming schedule actually, but you know, we'll see. I'll definitely play this again. But we'll see what happens with the rest of the stuff I'm playing.